All right, let's go ahead and get to my first guest of the evening. Wrestler, MMA fighter, extraordinaire. Very happy to have this lady on this particular platform, Miss Jennifer Thomas, kicking things off. How's it going?
It's going great. How are you doing?
Good. Thank you so much to being on this show. It's good to chat with you again.
Absolutely. It's been a long time, so I'm happy to be back.
Yeah, so the story with Jennifer and myself is that I interviewed her before on my former podcast, which was all wrestling at the time. That show retired after 10 years. So I'm moving almost everybody from the wrestling show and moving them onto this show so I can keep base with everyone and keep in touch with everybody and keep promoting this stuff. So I'm super excited to reconnect with you, Jennifer. You've been very, very busy. You still doing customs, but you've been focusing on the MMA side of things. Uh, so just talk about how's your year been for the most part with everything that's going on. How would you describe your 2022 thus far?
Wow. Well, my 2022 so far has been it's been exciting, to be honest. I mean, I've been moving forward with a lot of different things, and it's just all about being consistent with the small things and allowing them to grow into larger things. And then, next thing you know, you got 20 million things on your plate and you're trying to keep up. But as far as, just staying really, really involved in the wrestling scene and staying in touch with, not only my pro wrestling side of things, but also staying with the session world, and like you said, the custom videos, and then the events. So with all of that combined, it's been a very busy year, but it's been a very productive year, and everything is tending to go forward and growing. So I'm quite happy with it.
Ooh, so that's awesome. I see that you have owned the trademark of Infamous Sports Entertainment. Talk a little bit about that.
Well, there's two sides of me. I have the session side of me, and then I have the pro wrestling, mainstream WWE side of me. And basically, Infamous Sports Entertainment is my mainstream version. And what it is basically a wrestling promotion, and I'm using the athletes from Session Girls to participate in the event that's going to be under the umbrella Infamous Sports Entertainment. So it's kind of like blending the two, um, and I haven't done so much yet with Infamous Sports Entertainment. I mean, I've had the events, but I haven't really promoted Infamous Sports Entertainment. So that's going to be my next project.
Okay, so what I admire about you, Jennifer, obviously you've been involved with wrestling for a very long time, from professionally to the custom side as well, and you've been doing MMA work as well. You definitely showing a business side of you, like you got your own businesses now, putting together these events and having huge turnouts and things like that. So I'm very, very proud of you, Jennifer, for seeing that side of you growing and blossom. You've done incredible things. I've been following you. You was since the OVW days, pretty much since the Karma days. So you, yeah. So that's
Yes,
so
yes. Oh my gosh, so long ago.
yeah, but
But yes, definitely. I mean, WWE and Karma and OVW and UPW and everything that started back in 2002, 2003, pretty much, has really been kind of like the seed that took everything off to where I am today. My whole main goal was to be with WWE and to be a diva, a Trish Stratus with China, mixed with China, just and to go that mainstream route. But when I discovered the session route, in my mind, it was perfect because it was like getting paid to do my homework. I'm like, okay, well, I get to just like, wrestle this guy over here, and I'm going to practice what I learned in class, and hopefully I can make it effective and real, and he'll tap out to me and I'll get paid for it. So it was really, in my mind, the perfect thing, to fall into. And never did I ever guess that basically the session world would take over my WWE goals, I guess you could say. But they all, they both are equally and, as important to me. But as of right now, like, I've kind of let go of the WWE thing because, first of all, like, unless they have a Golden Girls division, they're not going to hire me. So, I just stayed in the wrestling industry, in the wrestling world. So it's just about, staying passionate with what you love doing and not quitting and not giving up, because new doors will open up for you that you never thought possible.
Yeah, you said it perfectly. Sometimes you focus on one path, but then all of a sudden you find something else. Something else comes along and you go with that route and you don't look back. Pretty much you have definitely made the most of it. And you've done extraordinary things. You've been you've done it for 2 decades, getting what around 2 decades as far as being around wrestling overall. And you look great back then, and you still look great now. And you look like a fine wine, Miss Thomas.
Well, thank you. That's been a challenge too. My birthday's in 2 weeks, and it's just like, oh my gosh, I'm really going to be 49 years old. No way. Like, there's just, like, in my mind, it's so hard for me to comprehend. But, I appreciate the compliment.
Yeah, it's truly deserved. I mean, you are truly amazing, and just good things happen to good people. I feel like at the end of the day, just people that really puts in the work, that really wants to succeed and wants to see other people succeed. So with everything that has transpired this year, what do you have in the works other than obviously Infamous Sports Entertainment? As far as maybe future projects, future custom shoots, what's next for Jennifer Thomas as we get to these last few months of the year?
What's next? Okay, well, I'm pretty much still like in the construction zone of things. So, for example, what's next for me is I really want to move forward with the events. Like, that's kind of like been my new, I don't want to say my new passion, but it's definitely something that gets me all excited. And I'm not saying that Session Girls doesn't, because I still am devoted to Session Girls every single day. But my main focus is to continue to work on Session Girls to a point where I can create better features for the website that is going to make things more helpful for the guys and the girls that use it, and monetize it better, and use that income that comes in from Session Girls to create bigger and better events. So basically, I have to kind of like start from point A to get to point B and move forward from there. I can't just. So my future project is basically completing the Session Girls website to a point where it's monetized to where I can move forward with the events. And I'm really excited about both of them, because there's a lot of great features that I have in my mind that the web developer is working on right now. That's going to really it's going to be a game changer for the session world, and it's just going to be like an exciting platform to be on, because you're basically going to get all in one on one website. It's no longer going to be just a directory website. We have the Clip Store on there, and I'm hoping that we'll get like something similar to like an OnlyFans on there, and just really expand it to where girls have more opportunities to make money from it, and guys are happy to spend their money within it. So that's pretty much the current project that I'm on right now. And then from there, I'm going to move on to the next event, which I think will be in Las Vegas in April.
Okay, so with that event coming up, obviously it's going to be in front of a crowd. Will this be available for pay per view per se?
It depends where we have it because I've had issues in the past that the location and the connection wasn't good enough to do like a live stream. So that caused a lot of problems. So depending on the venue that I choose, I would like to say yes. I want to definitely offer like, a live stream, but I can't guarantee it at this moment. It just depends where I end up.
Gotcha. So obviously,
Mm-hmm.
technology it can help you. It could complicate things. So if you're in the Las Vegas area, you definitely want to be there in person and see it for yourself. You won't have to deal with the technical issues. You get to just see it all in person, literally. So if they try to get a live stream, Jennifer and the Session Girls and company will let y'all know. So just stay tuned for that. So Session Girls, that's your pride and joy. Obviously, there are some people in the session industry that's trying to get their foot in the door, that's trying to get started in that industry per se. For those that might not be familiar with Session Girls, talk a little bit about that and what talk about the just talk about that in general as far as um exactly what it is and what makes it different from other session websites and programs that's out there.
Well, there's not really there's only like one other website that's similar to mine, and it's pretty old, it's ancient. It's WB270. But what makes session wrestling and what makes Session Girls so unique is that basically we're female wrestlers that um, basically are willing to go up against a guy. So it's called mixed wrestling, and there's quite a few men out there that, want to take the challenge of wrestling a woman and be pretty much, headlocked and scissored into submission. So basically that's the entire business is basically overpowering men with wrestling, so it's very taboo. A lot of people don't really understand it or they think it's like an escort or a sex site, and it's not. I mean, literally, we go into, and I know it can look shady because sometimes we'll meet in a hotel because it's a businessman and he's there for work and we meet them at the hotel, or maybe I travel and I go get a hotel and then I have men coming to see me at my hotel. So I know it looks a very shady, but I guarantee you, I can't say for everybody because we don't know what happens behind closed doors, but the majority of us are true athletes, and that's, and we're basically wrestling you for an hour and getting paid to do it, and we absolutely love it, and it helps us, move forward with our dreams, whatever they are, and allows us to do something that we love doing anyways, and getting paid to move forward in our lives. So that's pretty much what Session Girls is. It's beautiful female athletes. And a lot of these women, they're legit. They're world champions. They're black belt judo. They're black belt BJJ, so you're getting the real deal for a good few of them. Now, there is a mix of different skill levels, but we definitely have a good amount of women that are highly skilled.
So I'm actually at the website right now. It is sessiongirls.com. So you
Mm-hmm.
got women, not just here in the country, here in the U.S., but you got some international girls. You got some events tabs. You got interviews with the woman. You got clip store from majority of the woman that's on here. So
Mm-hmm.
if you wanted, it's one thing to purchase clips and support women that way. But if you want to go through that experience yourself, as far as like a wrestling, you know, private matter, and just go through a wrestling session, I guess you could say, and go through that experience yourself, this is a place to go. And you can see and these ladies have, their own schedules. They got the calendars up. You can find out which one of these ladies are coming to a city near you. Who knows? You might see Jennifer in one of these. So if you look, of course.
Yeah, if any of you are from Detroit or Philadelphia, I'll be there soon.
So it's sessiongirls.com I guess, newcomers can sign up for it, get in touch with Jennifer, and she'll help you get your profile up and running, and go on from there.
Yes.
So yeah, Jennifer, it's always good to chat with you, and have these conversations. And I think a lot of people get a good understanding as far as what your body of work and what I've also admired about you, Jennifer, is you having this website up, and you are being a helping hand to a lot of women all over the country, all over the world actually, and this is quite the conglomerate that you got going. So not only you got girls having their own tours and traveling and interacting with fans, but they getting paid to do their homework pretty much. That's a good
Yeah,
hustle.
what's great is that all of us have a different fan base too, because we have Amazon women, we have bodybuilding women, we have, judo, we have such a variety of female athletes, and we all each have our own fan base. So in my mind, Session Goals is like superstars. We're a directory of superstars. Now, we're not mainstream superstars. You're not going to see billboards of us or anything like that, but we are definitely superstars within our world of the mixed wrestling industry. And each one of us is special, and we can travel the world, and we can go see beautiful countries, cities, and get paid for it. I mean, like, truly, this is a dream come true. I mean, to be able to find a niche like this where, like, this is stuff that I'd be doing for free, and the fact that I'm getting paid to do it is just, that's what makes it a dream come true.
Yeah, so check out Jennifer. Not only she got the Sessions Girls site, but she also got her all her info there, Instagram, social media, clips for sale. She there, so go get in touch with her, and so like she said, she's coming. She's coming real soon. So she and some of the services that she offers, she got the semi-competitive wrestling, submission, judo, boxing, cat fighting, arm
Lift
wrestling,
and carry,
grappling.
you name it. Anything that physically is challenging, I do it.
She's very versatile.
Yes.
She even offers a Skype or video chat. I think that's what we're going to have to do next, is maybe have a video interview in the future.
Sure, absolutely. I'd love to do that with you.
If
So yeah, no, I really, really appreciate you having me on here, Kenny. I mean, it's great to be back on. It's great to, give everybody an update and, just let everyone know what's going on.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you so much, Jennifer, for your time. I'll definitely get in touch with you for the video chat. I guess you can consider this my first Section Girls purchase. I mean, if I'm gonna do
Ooh, I
this,
love it.
it might as well come from you. I mean, I don't want.
Yes, absolutely. That's right.
Pop my.
I'm looking forward to it.
I'll pop my SG cherry. So,
Be prepared. You might be addicted.
that's what I'm hoping for. I mean, conversation,
Okay. Awesome.
interaction. We'll see. We'll definitely see. Good talking to
All
you,
right.
Jennifer.
Yep.
Check her out, sessiongirls.com. Now because of you, I might do some of these chats with some of these other girls.
That's it. Please
So
do.
get my
So,
net.
all right. Well,
Yeah, you go ahead.
great.
You have a good night. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Thank you for your time.
All right. Well, thank you, Kenny. You have a great evening too.
Well, you too.
All right.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.